welcome to RLCS, I mean. So, today we are back with a new episode, and believe it or not, it's a new record for me. I believe it's 4 or 5 games in a row. Obviously back to James. We'll just get straight into it. Here we're going to be doing a play spotlight, and I believe we're going to be doing it like GarrettG. If I'm not mistaken. James.
No, you
James.
are not. We are doing a play spotlight on our marvellous player, GarrettG, who started RLCS Season 8 as the only person to make it to every single lap.
That is surprising.
But that's not what we're here for today. Today we are here to run through his entire career. And starting us off in RLCS Season 1 with his good friends Turtle and Moses of the team Exodus. So, at GarrettG's first ever LAN and RLCS's first ever LAN, in their first match, they came up against Mockit, which they won in a 3-0 sweep. But sadly, Sadly, in their next game, they played Northern Gaming, who swept them, and they then had to fall down to the lower bracket, where they then fell victim to a sweep from Flipside Tactics.
That is a big oof. They're not a good showing by GarrettG, but then again, this is the first real time we've had a sense of all the pros playing RCS.
Exodus.
And then after that, yes, he then left Exodus to join Orbit for the next 2 months. And in Orbit, they again went to RLCS Season 2. GarrettG's Turtle Moses again, this time under Orbit. The first, unlucky, they lost the 5 games, and they were reverse beat by Mockit Esports.
The team that they had beaten in the first LAN.
And then the second game, they lost to Take 3. And what I'm happy about Take 3, Rizzo was on it at the time, so GarrettG lost to Rizzo. If GarrettG against Rizzo, instead of energy versus Q2, Rizzo can always do that I beat you in Season 2. Take 3 beat them 3-1. And then again, another disappointing performance by GarrettG and all of it. And I believe after that, he really had 2 months there, he left to join NRG, where he still currently is. And this is the turn of results, he's starting to get good results. First he started in Season 3 in North America. They won, they came first, which is good. And then in Season 3, they ended up coming, not in North America, but they came third. So, they beat Northern Gaming, which is very good. They beat Flipside Tactics, something the team GarrettG lost to in Season 1, I believe. Then they lost to Mockit in 7, still losing to Mockit, but a very good series. But then North Gaming get revenge on them and beat them in 5 games. So, again, unlike the last 2 seasons, they're best season for GarrettG. Both you go to the next few seasons.
Yes, in Season 3, Garrett came third after being defeated by Northern Gaming, with who ended up winning with their sub, who definitely will not become important at any point during this timeline. But over to Season 4, and Garrett had stayed at NRG for the next season. Positive results. And well, it didn't show as much this time. They'd lost 3-2 to Method. and they then lost to the Chiefs. It was not a fun time for them, but
For some reason, the Chiefs are always the team to beat NRG. But when NRG lost to Mecca, you shouldn't feel too bad because NRG will eventually runners up to the winners Gale Force. So you did lose pretty much last. And after that, I believe NRG thought a change was needed. So Jacob had to leave.
NRG did think a change was needed, and they swiftly said, "Jacob, on your bike, mate. We would like to sign Justin, this new prodigy, up-and-coming Rocket League player." And with said player, they in the first round of RLCS 5, they beat Team Envy 3-1. They then, in the second round, beat Dignitas 3-1. They then beat Complexity in a sweep, whilst Dignitas made a lower bracket run to meet them in the finals, where in the first match they won 4-1. But in the second, with Justin's best attempts, Turbo and Team Dignitas pulled through, and they won Season 5 4-3 against NRG in overtime. Josh, over to you.
So yes, as we all know, in Season 5, that's only the first season Justin joined, but second place, and I hadn't been on for long. And Justin obviously seemed very good with obviously that insane 0-second goal, but still lost to Dignitas. And GarrettG, no surprise there, but he stayed at NRG for another season, going into Season 6. In North America, again, they finished first. But this time, how will they fare in the finals? And all I can say is not great. Their first match against Chiefs. Again, they lose in 5 games. Like I said, Chiefs are the only team that always beat Cloud9. And then in overtime, in the 5th game against Cloud9, the Chiefs are the only team to beat NRG. But now, again, Cloud9 in the lower bracket, they lose in 5 again, and in overtime. And that's their run out of Season 6. Very disappointing, seeing they managed second place in Season 5. And luckily for NRG, they didn't leave. And now we got into Season 7. This wasn't a bad season for. Could have been worse for sure. They won North America League Play regional anyway again, for like the 3rd or 4th time. Second or third or whatever time. They went to the finals again after a really poor showing. So this time the bracket is much different. They have groups like the World Cup. In the groups they were fine. They won both their games. Then they lost straight away to Vitality. Wasn't the best. They came 5th/8, but they won 2 games, lost 1. NRG were quite lucky that none of them left after 2 not very good showings. And now this is where we head on to Season 8. In North America, they beat Pittsburgh Knights 4-0. So they won regional playoffs again. Jesus, they won so many times. And the finals, they played Vitality, but so let's just run. They beat Loki 3-0. They beat Vitality in 5 games, with 3 of them being overtime. They made the stage 3 already. They beat Space Station 4-1, and in the grand finals, it couldn't have been any better. NRG versus Vitality. And who do you think won it? NRG.
And who else could it be to give NRG the win? apart from
Yeah, the overtime goal.
our poor friend of ours that missed out in season 5 after scoring his insane 0-second goal. It was just
Justin. Not gonna lie, I expected better from Justin. He just wasn't good enough. When we think of Justin, we think of flashy plays. I don't see enough flashy plays this season. Well, no, I'm kidding. Yeah. So before we wrap up the video, it'll be like an
just a
hour.
quick thing on the new Lunar New Year, like the Chinese New Year day. I like pretty good, even though my teammates aren't. There's a new map. There's golden like lamp things because like lamp is like New Year's stuff. There's a couple stuff in the item shop. Have a look at that. They're pretty cool. I've been your host. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. But until then, goodbye.